Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Station Square podcast, where we dive into the world of entertainment. Station Square offers insight on voice acting and animation with some of the top talent in the industry. And now, here's the main segment with your host, Robert Jackson.
Hey everyone, this is Robert Jackson, and thank you so much for tuning into Station Square. I have a returning special guest in the corner, and I know it's kind of a little late-ish, but who cares? We're just going to celebrate all year long. It's Sonic's 34th anniversary, so thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm pleased to bring back onto the show Alyssa Mireles. Thank you so much for joining me on this lovely afternoon, morning, whichever time zone we're in. So how are you doing?
I am doing so good. Thank you so much for having me. How are you doing?
I am doing super, like supersonic.
Exactly, super fun.
Yeah, so I guess since it's been a minute since we last spoke, how is everything? Like, how's your 2025 going? And let's just talk all about it.
So far it's going good. And the beginning has been so good so far, and I'm doing so well, and I'm just continuing to doing more projects, making more Sonic song covers, just however I go, and yeah, everything's all going good.
Amen to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just
Yes.
been going pretty well, all things considered. So, yeah, I'm just glad that we're just keeping this party. We're just gonna keep it strong, man.
Yeah, that's right. You gotta keep it strong and keep it going. Never, never stop. Just keep on going.
Yep, amen. And I
Hmm.
guess to kick off the list of questions that I have for you, I kind of knew how you got into VO, but what would you say is something that you consider to be like some of the most fun that you've done so far? Just not from this year, but just in general lately. What would you say?
I think the most fun, like whenever I'm just everything about it, just whenever I'm asked to do like projects or like singing parts, whatnot, all of it. Whenever I'm recording, it's all so much fun all the way, and just whenever, especially like when I'm doing with my bestest friends, the cast members, and everything that's for the project, whatever project it is. It's so much fun, and I am so happy to be part of it. It makes me feel so happy that I'm able to do what I love to do, and it's it's all really meaningful to me, and I really hope I can keep going and continue to have more fun and continue to do what I love in the future some more. So yeah, it's all pretty much fun, and I feel so blessed to do it.
Yeah, so in particular, what would you say are some of your favorites so far? Like in
My
real life
favorite?
and whatnot. Yeah.
Um, I don't know what my favorite. I honestly don't know what my favorite is because I have a lot. Um, my favorite project I did per se.
Yep.
Uh, uh, I don't know. Like, so far I did. I think my favorite project I did so far was either my. I think either my Sweet Dreams cover song cover or like this project I did with Miles Speeds 101, that's his name. I did a crossover with the SpongeBob episode, and I voiced provided my voice as Tails. So that was so much fun.
Yeah. You probably should just send me the video after this is done.
Yeah, yeah, it's so funny too. You'll laugh at it. It's so much fun. It's really funny.
Yeah, alrighty. Well, I'll definitely check it out and just maybe after this is over. I don't know. My schedule is insane.
Right.
But yeah, I think I've also asked like some of your favorite roles, but what would you say were the roles that you kind of feel like, oh wow, I cannot, man, I kind of feel really happy about what I did, like whether it's Tails or in other characters in a project. What would you say were some of your favorite performances as of, recent?
So far, of course, Tails, but I really would love to do more like of Amy Rose because I haven't done her voice in a while. So, but yeah, Tails and Amy are my favorites so far. So I love doing their both characters and roles and stuff. So it's pretty much fun.
Yeah, but when you're auditioning for these characters, like what's some does it come with a set of challenges because they are already played by different people? Or is it just kind of like you know these characters by heart and you just kind of go with your own flow, so to speak?
Yeah, I definitely go with their personality and I definitely go with how they would actually say and their traits and like their of course their personality and I really go with it. I just really go what they would say and yeah, when I'm auditioning, of course, like I really go with it. I just really go on how their performances would do and yeah, I really just go exactly what they want me to do. So, yeah.
And if you were to do this full time, like either with VO, singing, or just being in Sonic, what would you want to do? And what would your reaction be?
Of course, my reaction would be so priceless, be so absolutely blessed and absolutely ecstatic. That would make me so happy. If I do it full time, I would just oh my gosh, I would just die of happiness and just be full of joy that I'm able to do what I really love and my passion about it, and that would make my dreams really come true, and I would be really so grateful.
You ever look back on any of your old content and you're like, oh, I kind of wish I kind of done better with this? Or you're just kind of look back at it and it's just kind of like charming in a way of how much you've really grown over the years?
Yeah, there are some projects that there are some that like I wish I could like you said, like I could have wished I've done like this a little differently, but then like yeah, I'm gonna do it again sometime. Just like that's why I'm making these remakes of the song covers I did in the past. I'm making the Sonic cover remakes that I did, so that way I'm improving it, so that way it could do be a little differently and how it sounded back then, and how yeah, yeah, I mean. A bit, but yeah, I'm very happy with what I'm improving so far.
Yeah, we kind of all have that one thing where we're just like, oh, I don't know, this is kind of cringe, but maybe I could do it better.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, and for recording sessions, would you say what is something that kind of stuck out to you, like during a recording session? Something funny or just something touching? What would you say was something that you want to talk about, at least for right now?
Well, sometimes when I'm recording, like whenever I mess up a line, like I honestly want to kick myself. Like it'd be either like a tongue twister or like my lisps or whatnot. I mean, I would get a laugh at it, but then like I would get angry at it sometimes. But of course, like I practice my lines before I record and or a song cover whenever. So yeah, there are some times where I can be like a little emotional, where I could be a little or be like sad whenever I'm reading for press. I'm recording, and it, of course, whenever I mess up the line, I get a laugh at it. So yeah, my thing is I can get a little emotional when I'm recording.
For sure. How do you
Mhm.
stay on top of like? There's a lot of like, I don't know, so much stuff that's been going on with like new technology advancements, AI, and all this stuff that's going on in voice acting. Like, how do you keep, or like, how do you persevere against all the the adversities that we can kind of face in voice acting?
It's just scary. It's very scary. I mean, I don't know why that's been a thing now. Just like That's crazy. I've seen like TikToks of AI pictures or sound voices. I mean, it's just so very upsetting to every voice actor and actresses around. You know, um, it's I don't know, like what I would what I would do is just I would still I would still fight against it though. Like I mean, even everybody is still fighting against like AI or something like that. But I mean, best thing we could do is just like keep on standing up to fight against AI, like not to be like that thing anymore. Just there is just some people would say that will make them say something that they don't want to be comfortable with. And oh my, well, again, as I said, it's really scary and just yeah, I mean, it's crazy.
Mhm. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of talks I could discuss about AI all man. Like if we were to do like another discussion on this, it's like, look, I've already did past episodes where we talk about the dangers of it, but yeah, it's kind of something that's its own different can of worms altogether, and I don't think that's something I want to really get into in this episode.
Right.
Because we want to talk about Sonic and the 34th anniversary. So
Right.
we I think you mentioned before like how you got into Sonic, but specifically with Sonic Heroes, what was something about it that just is something that is just so oh my gosh, just something that you're so near and that just made you fall in love with it and you're still so very near and dear to it even after all these years since when you first played it and still never let go of to this very day.
Oh my gosh, I love talking about it, and I will never stop talking about it. What really got me engaged to it is everything, like the story, um, in the game itself. The stages are so absolutely beautiful, and the music is bomb. The music is goat. It will always be that game will always be my goat. And what got me so engaged is that, like I said, everything, the story, the characters, the stages, the songs, music it's so colorful and it's very nostalgic. That's what made me fall in love with it. And the voice actors, of course, really put into it in the game, and it really holds a special place in my heart. And I'll never stop playing it. I'll never stop talking about it, thinking about it, or posting anything about it. Especially my appreciation with Team Sonic. Of course, like you've seen, like if any of you guys see my posts on Twitter that I post about Team Sonic Appreciation, I really love him so, so, so much. I really do.
So that would kind of be the one Sonic game you would want to replay nonstop and never get tired of, yes?
Yes, never get tired of. Never get tired of a very nostalgic Sonic game ever.
Yeah, do you also have a list of other favorite Sonic games?
Well, I really love Sonic Riders series, Sonic Riders and Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, and those are my favorite. I love the Sonic Riders mod, one of my favorites ever. And I love Sonic Unleashed. And I've also had really had fun with Sonic Frontiers. It was really beautiful, and some of the scenes made me tear up so much. And there's one scene that almost made me cry in Sonic Frontiers, but I love that game. And I've also loved Sonic X Shadow Generations. I really love that. It was really fun.
Yeah. And do you also have any other characters that you also love and you kind of relate to in a way?
Well, I think I will love to relate with Amy because of her sweetness, but she really be a tough cookie. And I can also relate to Knuckles because I have a little bit of like a little bit of a temper, which I'm not ashamed to say it, but it's true. But yeah, I got Amy's sweetness, but a tough cookie, Knuckles' temperness, and I will love to relate with Sonic, his, of course, his like cockiness and of his funny attitude. I really love his spark. I really love everything about it.
Oh, yeah. And what was something that you related to with Tails? Because I think you talked about it last time, but we could always use a refresher.
Right, of course. I relate to Tails because even though he's kind of a little shy, but kind of scared a lot of times, but a lot of times you're gonna have to be very tough and very brave for not just for, like, for everyone, but just like for yourself. Like, because if you, I mean, if you are sad all the time, like it makes you feel like so weak. But whenever you get brave and tough, and whenever there's always a brighter side in the end, and that makes you feel so good about it, and that makes you very strong and brave. That's what I love about Tails. Like whenever he feels like giving up, he always sees the brighter side in the end, and that's just me. Like whenever I'm scared, like or um something bad's gonna happen, and like you feel like giving up on something, I just keep going and never give up. There's always a brighter side in the end. So yeah, that's what I love about Tails.
Yeah, and we were talking about the Sonic projects that you've done. Are there like any specific genre that you really love, that you really enjoyed the most when it comes to Sonic content?
Genre. Of course I do. Like I love singing the songs and from the games, and I think I love the music genre. Um, I don't know what I. There's just lots that I love about it.
Yeah. If you were to name people that inspire you that are like huge influences in your life, or anybody from the Sonic community, like voice actors, just anybody that you know personally, um, just feel free to share and just name all your inspirations.
There's is a lot I could take all day, but um, but I really got the first off. I love voice actors in general. Um, I'd say about like Amy Pallant. Um, yeah, there's a lot of Kate Higgins, Colleen O'Shaughnessy. Um, and for content creators, influencers, I take on Emmy Jones. She's really cool. She's really awesome. Um, I take on Sonic Song 182, Sonic Paradox. Um, there's a lot of my friends really inspire me and to keep me going. And there's just lots that I can name. But like I said, it will take all day.
Yeah, it's too many people to name.
Right? I wish I made a list, but
Yeah,
it's just like I said, it'll take all day.
yeah. So it seems that Tails and Amy would be characters you love to officially voice if you had the opportunity. Yes.
Of course, that'd be Tails because he's so much fun. I love doing boy voices, and it's just something about what I love doing Tails' voice. And of course he's adorable, and I really love doing Tails all the time. I would definitely love doing Tails all the time.
Yeah, because I know that I had you on for a couple of. I think I did some comic dubs here and there, and I would have you either be Tails or Amy, but who knows? I may have you voice some other. Because I definitely want people to hear some of your range, and I just always love doing that to actors that I work with. So I just wanted to say thank you. Thanks for,
You're welcome.
being my friend and working with me.
Everything that I do is really fun.
I'm so sorry, you kind of cut out. What was that?
Everything I do is really fun, and I really enjoy doing projects I do.
Yeah. Just a quick question. Do you read any of the comics by any chance?
I do. I read Archie's, and I read the newest comic. Oh my God. And of course the DC comic. Oh, honestly, really cool so far. Oh my gosh, the superhero one is so good, so good. But of course, the writers was really, really good, and I'm glad they got that back. It's really so cool.
Yeah. And would you like to do like more live action stuff? Because I know you did some reactions for the Sonic 3 trailer. So I want to know if, if you wanted to do like more on camera content for your channel.
Like I feel a little insecure about myself. I mean, I'd love to do like more like reactions or like do some unboxing haul or whatnot. But whenever, I mean, I do some like reaction stuff like that on camera. So, yeah, whenever I'm comfortable doing.
Okay. And are there any other franchises that you're a fan of?
There's like there's some franchises that I love. I love Mario, of course. Mario's so awesome. And I like Kingdom Hearts, um, Pokemon, there's Kirby, and there's like SpongeBob. Yeah, I love, and of course Disney and Pixar. There's just lots that I love.
Yeah. I guess if we do like another sequel episode, we'll probably just do like a SpongeBob or Disney chat. Yeah, because
That'd
I
be
have
really
so much to
cool.
say, man. Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah. Let me see. So you said Mario, so I gotta ask about. Well, we'll talk about the Sonic movies in just a little bit, but any thoughts on the Mario movie if you've seen it?
I mean, it's really good. I mean, I'm really surprised of the animation. It's really, really good, like how they would do it. I mean, like, but I mean, no offense to like the voice of Mario. I mean, like it could have been like a little more Italian, but like instead of using regular, I mean, but either way, it's all pretty good. I'm really excited for the sequel that's coming soon.
Definitely. And as for the Sonic movies, gush about them.
Oh gosh, where do I begin? Where do I begin? I mean, oh gosh, I mean, they're all so good. The third one hit me so hard. It really did. There are some scenes that really hit me so hard. Like the Shadow and Maria, of course, like and Supersonic and Shadow to Live and Learn. Oh my goodness, that really hit me. And there's just everything about it. It's just oh my gosh. It really, really did. And I'm really excited for the fourth one. I'm really hope I can be invited to the premiere of it. I wanted to be invited for the third movie, but I wasn't. But I really hope I can be invited for the fourth movie. That'd be really cool.
Oh yeah. Are there like any long-term goals that you have regarding just anything with what you're doing so far?
Um, for starters, I hope I could be as a guest, a content creator guest for Sonic Expo in Dallas. That's my one goal so far. My first
Yeah.
guest appearance. That'd be really cool.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty nice. And speaking of conventions, share about some of your con experiences, if you may.
Okay, recently in February, um, for my late birthday, we went to Anime Fest in Houston, of course, my hometown. Um, it's where I met Colleen O'Shaughnessy and Jason Griffith. They were so very sweet, so very cool, and my first time meeting them it was really awesome. And I first met Colleen first, and I did my Tails impression for her, and she loved it. And oh my goodness, whenever I met Jason, um, he asked me, "You look familiar." Like, he told me what my last name was, and when I told him my last name, he said, "Oh yeah, I know you from um the internet. Like you commented on one of my videos." I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" I mean, like those it really made me happy. And when we took a picture together, I took pictures with Colleen too. And when I did my Tails impression with Jason, he did his Sonic impression with me. It was so cool, and it was really such a cool experience. And and of course I watched them for their Q&A session at the convention, and my first and then there was a Q&A time. Like the first question I was gonna ask, but it fell blank. I was gonna be embarrassed, but then like another question came up really quickly, and I felt such relief of asking him a question. I was gonna be embarrassed because I didn't know what the first question came to my head, and yeah, but yeah, it was a really fun experience. I really love going conventions and stuff like to see like arts and like voice actors and actors in general, and yeah, just having fun, seeing everyone happy, cosplaying and whatnot. It's really cool. It's really fun.
Yeah, and I know over here we have Anime Expo this weekend, but it's too expensive and I won't be able to go. But hey, if anybody's going, have fun for me and good luck with the crowds.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think one of my favorites is Sonic Revolution, which is a convention that is here in California, but they also have it online. So I think what I would describe it is like it really is a convention that is for all ages and for all different generations of Sonic fans. Like if you grew up in the 90s and loved Sonic back then, or if you're from the 2000s, 2010s, like old and new fans just align just to make this like an unforgettable experience for everybody. That's pretty much what I
Exactly, like
can, yeah, that's what I love about doing stuff like this, expo, so on and so forth. But you were gonna say something, so.
no, I was gonna say, like, you creating memories, that's just you creating a happy core memory, that's what it's about.
You get to meet a lot of your friends that you know online just in person, and it's just like, "Oh my god, you're a real person!"
Yeah, oh,
Yeah, you're
speaking of
not
which
yeah.
I met, Gotta Go to the Next Level, you know him?
No.
Okay, Gotta Go to the Next Level, you don't yeah, I met him at the convention in February, and yeah, he was really cool. He's, the one who, collects Sonic stuff and do Sonic games and whatnot.
Oh, no, I don't think I've seen his stuff, sorry.
That's okay, I thought you knew. But yeah, I met him at the convention in February, he was so sweet and nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't really say the name rings a bell. I am so sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay. And I've also met, um, back in October last October when I went to the Sonic Symphony, so sweet. And I signed.
Oh, shoot, I think you're cutting out again. Hello?
I
Okay, testing, testing, can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, say it again? Like Sonic
Yeah,
Symphony? Then you kinda cut out there.
I met MC Voices. Yeah, I
Oh,
met him at
yeah,
Sonic Symphony.
MC, yeah.
He was
Oh, no, sorry,
yeah,
continue.
he was really sweet, yeah. And, he gave me a picture of Sonic and Tails writers, and I signed my first autograph for his book, so it's really cool.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
it's
I might
very
have
awesome.
MC on yeah, I think I might have him on my podcast at some time later. If not next week, then definitely later this month of July, so stick around for that, and maybe stick around if we do, like, a 'cause I pitched this to you, but maybe we could do, like, an episode with the both of y'all together and do some, like, I don't know, Sonic Tales roleplay or something? That would be fine.
That'd be really cool to be into it.
Yeah, so we'll definitely make it happen. You've heard it here, folks. Not so podcast exclusive. Secret. But yeah, I think to close this out, what last bit of advice that you want to share? Any closing thoughts? Just anything that you want to give to my audience out there?
Okay, if you guys pursuing anything that you love with your passion, what you're passionate about, don't give up. Do not ever stop doing what you love. Don't let anybody tell you can't do this, you can't do that. Keep doing what you love and never stop chasing your dreams. Keep on chasing your dream. Keep working hard. Keep doing what you love and you'll get there. I mean, it'll be worth it in the end. Even if it takes a long time, like just keep doing what you love and it'll be all worth it.
Oh, yep. Amen to that.
Hmm.
Um, and I think to also close this out, what's the Bible verse that you wanted to also just share with the world?
My personal favorite is from Acts chapter 2, verse 38 through 39, which says, Then Peter said unto him, Repent and be baptized, every one of you, in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, for the remission of sins, and ye shall receive the gift of the Holy Ghost. For the promise is unto you and to your children, and to all that are far off, even as many as the Lord our God shall call. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah. Definitely plays a big part of your life. I know that for sure.
Yes, it is.
Man, now I kind of wanted to ask about getting into the Bible stuff because that is so me, man. I am all about that stuff. So I think that might be something fun that we can probably do for like a sequel next time. Maybe with MC, you never
Yeah,
know. Yeah.
we can do it. Mhm.
Yeah, for sure. Um but yeah, I think for 30 minutes, this is a pretty good way to close this out. Any socials or projects that you want to share and promote and yeah, just do the self promo thing.
Make sure you guys follow, of course, subscribe to me on YouTube, which is my name, of course, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, Twitch. And yeah, make sure. And I also have a Ko-fi page, which you guys can buy me a coffee if you like. And please help me get to my goal so I could go to Sonic Expo in Dallas this November, if you guys likes. And there's more projects that I have planned coming soon, and make sure you guys check that out, and I'll keep you guys updated. And so yeah, I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are looking forward to what I have planned soon.
Yeah. Anything that you want to share? Like, what is something that you want to talk about for the rest of this year, or just keep it hush hush for now?
I'm keeping it to be announced for now. So yeah.
Yeah, to be announced. Yep. And now for the outro, would you like to do, like, just say your name and then list of projects and characters you voice, and this is Station Square with Robert Jackson, something like that? Are you ready?
Yes, this is Alyssa Mireles, and I'm a voice actress and singer, and I provide my voice as Tales and Projects. And yeah, this is the Station Square podcast.
Excellent. And would Tails like to say something to, give us a goodbye or whatever when it close? Yeah.
Yes, there is. Okay. This is Tales. Hope you guys have an excellent day or night.
Yep. And I'm Sonic the Head. Okay, hold on. Mm-mm. Hey, this is Sonic, and be sure to keep the planet as big and blue as me. Oh, yeah, this is happening. There you go. I did my Sonic happy now.
That was really
But
good.
until, yeah, thanks. Gotta go with the good old Ryan Drummond. Because,
Right.
yeah, that's my sweet spot. Dreamcast is always my sweet spot, man.
Hmm.
You mentioned Sonic Heroes, and I'm just like, man, makes me so nostalgic. Really does.
Very.
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys like to see the episode with MC or with both of these guys, hit me up in the comments and we'll make it happen. But until next time, stick around, stay safe, stay awesome, and have a happy Independence Day, 4th of July. God bless each and every single one of y'all. God bless. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Station Square podcast. Stay tuned for more episodes, guests, and interviews coming soon. Station Square, bringing your imagination to life.